Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening to Mr. Daniko that as my public speaking lecture, and let me introduce myself. My name is Rahayu, and in this video I want to answer the questions from public speaking test. So let's break it down from the first questions about how to handle nervousness. Okay, I can understand that nervous is a very natural or common feelings and common situation that comes to a public speaker, especially for a beginner. So here I want to share about some steps that I always do as a beginner public speaker. First is I do some intensive practices. I frequently do some practices in front of my mirror so I can observe my situations or my expressions and my gesture. So whenever I see something wrong with my gesture or expressions, I can fix it before I perform in front of my audience. I also always do some searching about some possible questions that may be asked by the audience to me about the topic, so I can answer them properly. Second is I try to master the topic without memorizing. So I just focus with understanding the main points or the core message from the topic, because whenever I try to memorize anything, I can't even memorize anything, so I just get stuck with the words in my own script and I can understand well about the topic. So if I try to just understand and comprehend the big points or the main points, it can boost my confidence because it allows me to speak with my own words, not stuck to the script. The third is arrive early. Arrive early in the place where I have to speak can give me a chance to scan the room first, and it can give me a chance to visualize where should I stood and where should I focus my gaze. Is it to the right side, the left side, or just straight to the audience? And it gives me a feelings that more calm because I know where should I stood and where should I focus my gaze. And the last is I have to pay attention to appearance and pacing. So the biggest enemy that comes to my mind whenever I have to speak is my overthinking habits. I always wonder, do I look good or do I look bad? So I try to always look like a professional, or we can call it dressing well. So it boosts my confidence and I can focus with my topic, not my look. And about the pacing, I always remember that we have to slow down. So I just take a deep breath and I just pause in every sentences or between sentences so my speech doesn't sound rushed and it sounds clear. So that's all for the first questions. And for the second questions about deep research, I strongly agree that deep research is a crucial thing for public speaking. So deep research is like a foundation that can build our credibility in the eyes of our audience, especially when we speak accurate data or facts to the audience. I think they are most likely to trusting and respecting what we have to say. And in the speaker's perspective, deep research can make us more confident because we know about something that we want to tell. Research, we do research before we speak, and it can help us to answer some unexpected questions more smoothly. And for the third question is about my experience in public speaking class and what should I improve in public speaking class. So I think honestly I can enjoy the public speaking class because I love speaking, and I think speaking in front of the class can give me new experiences and can boost my confidence more, because I think it's same as practice. And even though I'm aware that I still need a lot of practice, I just still love public speaking. So, however, there are some aspects that maybe I have to improve in a further public speaking session in the future. First, my eye contact is still inconsistent. For example, when I searching some words and I forgot some words and I have to think, my eyes just go upwards like this or this, and I made a sound or weird sound such as or and it can break my connection and distracting my focus with the audience, and it can be bad. Of course, I have to reduce that habits. The second one is I have to control my pacing speech, because it gets faster whenever I feel nervous. And the third one is I still need to practice some pronunciation, because I have do some mistakes in pronouncing words, and that's all about things that I have to improve in public speaking class or public speaking skills. And for the last questions about the most important thing to become a good public speaker. So I have read the suggested books, and for me the most important thing to be a good public speaker is preparation. With preparation we can cover literally everything, such as conducting how to deliver our messages and searching a topic, and then do some deep research and analyzing who is the audience, and preparing or practicing how to handle situations, or some it can do with preparation. And preparation can help us to deliver our message clearly, and the audience can also understand us well. So that's all about public speaking methods, and that's all about my answer. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.